Still looking to earn your invite for the free Players Championship? Visit ppgeventmanagement.com to learn about the different qualifiers available. From one-day events to play-on-your-own-schedule events, all events offer a buyback or cash option along with a 100% credit option redeemable towards any future pre-order at competitive prices. Grinding and getting paid to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Has never been easier. Play with the most professional worldwide tournament series today and join the online community. Come join us on Discord for assistance, info, and even discussions about future events.
What's up YouTube, Dow here from Zephyr War Games on the PPG Weekend Championship, and this is insane already. So we weren't able to stream at day one. We thought it'd be nice to stream the live locals, but we do have a very, very impressive top 8, and we are starting off with Evil Mermails against YuGiOh. Now, YuGiOh is rocking Invoked, and I'm not too sure exactly the build, but what is spicier is what Evil Mermails is playing. And now Evil Mermails, I believe, is playing Windwitch. So this is going to be very, very interesting to see how it unfolds. I'm just going to try and pull up the top 8 as well for you guys, so you all know what is going on. And I'll be able to let you know. But it looks like we've got, Lightning Storm for the back row. Interesting. But it looks like you've got a fairly standard Invoke lineup with going straight into Macabre, losing the Meltdown, and a Cosmic Cyclone, which was set. So the top 8 at current was 3 Dinos, 2 Altergeist, 1 Eldritch, 1 Mech Knight, 1 Windwitch. And this is, of course, using the PPG custom ban list as well, where Needle Fiber is banned alongside Block Dragon, and Sanguine is limited. My apologies, it looks like Evil Mermails is playing Dinos and YuGiOh is playing Invoked Windwitch. So very, very interesting. Trying to see how it works. So opening up quite well for Evil Mermails. He's been able to Lightning Storm, clear his opponent's back row of any big dangerous threats, open into the Extravagance, got the Lost World. So, and this is game 1. So the Lightning Storm is being mained by Mermails. Now it's just, can he follow up the Lost World with a monster effect? To kind of try and chain block it. Oh, he's gone for the miss effect. Now, is that going to be to try and bait out? Or has he got a bait in hand for the Jeweled Beast? Yeah, there we go. So so he's not using Macabre's effect. He's using DD Crow's effect to banish the miss, which is very good, because it now means that he can save the Macabre. I'm assuming he's going to have to try and... Mermails is going to have to try and chain block, but probably lose Lost World just to get an Overtex play off in order to move that forward. Nope, no Mind Strikers. So again, top 8 was 3 Dino, 2 Autogeist, 1 Windwitch, which I believe is Windwitch Invoked now, Mech Knight and Eldritch. So interesting that quite a lot of Mech Knights and Invokes are starting to creep into the top. I'm still really surprised that we're not seeing as many Shadow Invoked or Shadow kind of variants floating around. That would have been really interesting to kind of see, and they just disappeared. I can't understand why they aren't rearing their heads around. So we've got the foolish burial. As soon as he's going for a miscellaneous, he's only got 1 card left in hand. It must be a baby. Otherwise, maybe you just take the risk of normal summoning your miscellaneous. I mean, banish the miscellaneous. If this is met by the Macabre, then I'm pretty sure that's game. Unless that card in his hand is an overlap, and he's just been playing the longest play game ever. Definitely interesting. Don't get me wrong, I'm actually quite happy. There we go, there's the Macabre effect. I'm quite happy that there's Dinos in the top. No! He opened up 2 miscellaneous. Wow. I don't think this actually helps him too much, to be honest. I mean, he definitely gets the token, which is great. Attacks the token, send the baby, gives you your Oviraptor. Overraptor gets your effect going from there. Definitely puts both players back to brass tacks and, you know, card decking. I mean, Eurus has got the one card in hand. He's dropped the Alistair. That can only make me think that the other card in his hand is a spell or a trap card, because otherwise you would have wanted to keep the Alistair. There's the baby. We're probably going to be seeing the Overtext. Not Overtext, I keep saying Overtext. Oviraptor. They're afraid of Autogeist, just hiding. Yeah, so definitely going into the Oviraptor. Oviraptor, what do you search here? I mean, you've gone through all of your miscellaneous, done your normal summon. There's no point in sending a single dino. I suppose you could search out UCT, and then if you link the Oviraptor and the miscellaneous off, or if you get one of them to the graveyard, you can then summon them out or hard summon them. There's not alternative materials for double evolution pill right now. Interesting, definitely to see where this is going to evolve into. I mean, you certainly have to take out that token, but then you have to make something during your main phase 2 to make sure that that Macabre can't go off, and he's going to search out the Oviraptor. It can search himself broken. Oh, everything loses 500 defense. Wow, he had 2 Alistairs in hand. Wow. Target? Yeah, then target 1 fusion once you control. Broken. Lost World stops Alistair boosting Macabre. Horrible. And the worst thing about that is Evil Mermails now knows what Eurus has in hand. So I personally, right now, you just make Dulka and you win. Unless you top decks and out to that Dulka. The Dulka just goes, oh, unless he banished all of them. Could have banished all. Overwrapped on the token. Destroy the token, bring out the baby. I suppose it just gives him another form of defense. Yeah, there's Dulka, and that's just going to shut off the Alistair normal summon. If he declares to use the effect, it's just going to get shut off with Dulka, and I think that's going to be game. Unless he top decks Verna for like Lightning Storm, normal summon Alistair. Okay, Invocation. Let's go again. Oh, looking promising, I'm afraid. You in the graveyard. He's got pretty much it. He's got access to Purgatorio. He's got access to another Macabre. He could even go into a Kaliga if he wants to, but I doubt he wants to. Wonder where he's going to go from here. It looks kind of lock stock, but definitely sound a little bit interesting. Set Alistair, pass. I mean, Overraptor's going to get the effect off for free. I mean, surely you just go... Would you even want to give the token? Still AK, give the token. You need to get a Dino in the graveyard to utilise Overraptor's second effect. So, does Overraptor send? Ideally, he would have probably wanted to detach over the Dulka to put the miscellaneous in the grave. Would it be worth sacking off the Dulka and the baby? Add a UCT, send Dulka and the baby to the graveyard for a Link 2, if he's got it, of course. Then your board is Overraptor plus UCT in hand, plus miscellaneous in the graveyard, plus the Link 2 that you've made. If you then have the ability to banish for either a Jeweled Beast or ideally a Dracaleo, and you've still got a Synchro Fireball, or maybe some Synchro in your extra deck, that might be able to push it through. interesting. If that does happen, if he's got the ability to bring out the. I mean, he could go one more, couldn't he? Because he's got a token there, send the Dino, which is exactly what he's done. Overwrap to target. Now, can he bring back 1 of 4 lower dinosaur monster on the field, destroy it and summon 1 dinosaur monster from your graveyard in defense position? So, this is interesting. I think he might have had more damage on board if he did it the other way around. Overwrap to effect, target the token. Oh, he's using the baby instead. He must be out of baby. Otherwise, you protect with loss. And then he wouldn't have got Prankatops back. But I don't know if he actually needs it. Unless he uses Prankatops as effect to try and pop the token. He's going to get the first baby effect to give him something here. Then use Prankatops to target the token. Protect it with Lost World. Destroy the 3rd baby in deck. Give you another level 4. I don't know if it would have been if it's strong enough. Not too sure. Interesting. I'm just keeping an eye on the clock as well. I got plenty of time left. Loads and loads of time left. For the Giant Rex. I mean, if you Giant Rex, get them in the graveyard for Link 2. You then banish the miscellaneous with the Giant Rex and the Overraptor that would then be engraved. And that would have been better because now, if you flip, the Alistair gets a search and you're going to negate with the Dolka. If you did all that, you would have got your Giant Rex back, you would have got another level 4 on board. Oh, it wasn't. I thought it was an Alistair. He opened up the Snowbell. No! I mean, maybe it would have been smarter to hide that Snowbell from his opponent. I'm intrigued to see where this goes. Pop the Giant Rex. Interesting. Because this looks like he's going to have to sacrifice the Dolka. Okie dokie. Suppose you don't get top 8 without knowing what you're doing. I mean, pills of no use right now. You keep the Dolka on board. Does he go Link 1 into Link Career Ball? Yeah. Even then, I still think it's a bit of a longer route. I think there might have been a more direct route back then to kind of. So if you've got UCT on the board, you would send both the token and the other monster doing 2k damage. Then you would have further plays to go from there. And this is what I don't like about Secure Card is it can't be used as link material, so that it's like near impossible to try and get rid of the bloody thing unless you pop it with a UCT. But I don't know if UCT is necessary. We know that that's an Alistair in hand. I mean, this is laggier. Just in case you've got something that wants to cause me issues. Search Mystic Mind, play Mystic Mind. Ah, damn. Yeah, okay, cool.
Hey everyone, if you're enjoying the coverage of the Pro Play Tour Online series, just remember, you can play in one yourself. Every Thursday you can enter our free weekly 64-player tournament with invites to the entire Top Cut. Every Saturday is our weekend championship, where you can enter a YCS-type event with 100% payout and even a cash payout option. The more players, the bigger the prizes. Can't commit time to play in our one-day events? We also host multiple 8-man pods daily, ready to fire on demand on your own schedule. All these events award invites to our free invite-only Players Championship with prizes supplied by our sponsors. For more information, visit ppgeventmanagement.com and come play with the pros.
I still like the True King kind of version. Ooh, go on. Let's see the Windwitch go off. Indestructible Crystal Ring Raijin. Going back to 2016, people. That's probably a little bit later than that, about 2017, 2018. But still, the point is, did he open up anything? This is the only issue. Like, I love the Windwitch engine, but it's such an issue. Like, it's just a bait for hand traps. Like, hands down bait for hand traps. Is it going to go unanswered? Can Dinos get through? I think Dinos might just be able to go and get rid of it. I don't think it's that big of an issue. And if you back it out with Macabre, I suppose it does as well. He uses the Wind Pegasus. That's interesting. I mean, I get why. It's really good going second. Oh no! Crystal Wing set one pass. Be like, there can only be one. I'll be like, broken. I suppose it doesn't really matter if it's an attack defense. Lightning Storm can't touch this. Stand by main. Fossil Dig. Throw up. Can only be at 1, but Fossil Dig be at 3. Balance. Nice. I mean, this protects all the dinos. Dart rolling over. Disgusting! I mean, it's still a 3k beater, but not enthralling enough. I think he just goes unanswered here. Oh, he's got the crow. That's cool. But then we did see the Evil Mermaids play through a Crow and Macabre last turn, which is quite cool. He did burn through his entire hand, but he did Lightning Storm plus Extravagance, and was just like, this is a shame. Archosaur, pop Petite Periodon. Get your search of that beautiful pill. Get you the Petite Periodon special summon. What do you go? You go for the Prankatops. I suppose it's kind of like the best one you go for. One way of just clearing Crystal Wing out, get that damage, get danger out of the way. It goes over. I suppose it depends if you wanted to kind of address the threat first or something else. I mean, I think dinos are just too good. They're like, they've got one of the best boss monsters from the main deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, hands down. I don't think, if you can name me a better, apart from like, what's his face? Masterpiece. Like, that card is real good. Still really good though. Interesting to see where this evolves from. Solemn free hand traps. Nice. I would have liked before if you're sitting in the Solemn, it would have been ages ago. Yeah, Synchro does nothing in the graveyard. I mean, I said it does nothing. It can bounce one, which is nice. But so if another card or cards you control is destroy a battle or an opponent's card effect while this card is on the field or in the graveyard, banish this card, then target one card your opponent controls, shuffle it into the deck. So very, very clever on Evil Mermaids reading that. Looks like Overraptor sent miss. So, oh, he's thinking. Has he got another DD Crow? DD Crow or Call by... I would like to see if he had a Call by the Grave, he would have used it on the first miscellaneous. There are 2 dinos in the so UCT is very, very viable right now. Linkaribo! You do have the double evolution pill, so the second he gets rid of Linkaribo, UCT is going to come out onto the board. But it all depends on what that one face down is. And what I love about double evolution pill is Ash Blossom never feels so good. Like Ash Blossom, a double even pill, you're like, yeah, cool. And she's banished Giant Rex, you've just negged hard. Da, 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 da. Still, there we go. Here comes the misplay. Mission 2. Gives you the baby. I mean, you bring out the baby, overact to target the baby, destroy the baby. To revive the Petite Peridon, so that's kind of the play you have to go. Get the destruction of the baby, bring out Giant Rex. Yeah, we're all thinking of summon. What we got? We got Nibiru? We're gonna see Nibby boy. No. He's got a second DD Crow. What? What? Okay, that's kind of cool. Get the Petite Peridon, which means Oviraptor can't get bastard. I mean, Nib wouldn't have actually done anything, so I'm pretty sure they're under miscellany. It does cause an issue because he now needs to get rid of Linkaribo and the baby Stegosaurus or the Oviraptor to put a dino and a non-dino in the grave just to be able to resolve that double evolution pill. Here comes the double evo pill. You have the Rex in hand. Ugh, no. UCT. Using Rex's effect. Gonna flip that crystal wing face down. Put the baby, flip it face down and get a summon. Nice. This game, like, unless that set card is something amazing, we know the hand cannot be like an Ash Blossom, because I would have thought you would have liked to have used it on the double evo pill. So, how is this going to evolve? Very powerful. I don't think there's enough in game. Rex can't attack directly. What is Rex declared to use the effects? Rex would have been on 3k, or should be on 3k, I think. Using Tyranno, pop the baby to flip Crystal face down. I think he has game. Let's say you bring out any level 4. No, what? Why? So confused. What have I missed? Like, if you popped baby, you would have got an additional summon. And Rex, maybe you didn't declare the Rex effect. Rex would have been on 3k, which would have been more than enough. And that could have been done differently. Oh, does Rex stronger? I mean, I suppose this gets the exact same thing, just a longer route around it. Rex would be 3k still. Not 3k, sorry, 28. Ugh, maths. Oh, that's not good. You have to summon a baby off of a baby. I don't know if he knows that Rex is strong enough. If Rex takes care of takes care of Crystal Wing, then UCT in for 35, Oviraptor in for 18, Gardener in for a K, so 28. I think it could have been better. I think he could have got game if the baby was something else. Even if he didn't have the baby, even if he's run out of materials. Hmm. Does it not get reset? Oh, there's no damage. Duh. I'll roll no more. Use Pegasus affecting grave. That was when it's such a long turn. It's like, oh yeah, forgot I did that. That's going to get met. So the Pegasus and Graveyard is going to get met by the Dolka. Could be wrong. I don't know if things get reset. Okay. Let's see. I don't think there's a way of coming back. I'm so sorry. Like, I want to see this come back. I really wanted to see Invoked Windwitch do a little bit more as well. But facing down a UCT with a baby pop plus a Dolka with a single negate, you have to open up like a Dark Lord and no more yourself. And that set card can't be anything amazing. Because if it was, you would have used it during your turn, surely. And prove me wrong. Come on. I ain't messing around with that. Detach, negate. Was he hard drawn into an invocation? Oh, it was. It was the hard draw of the invocation. This still doesn't really do anything, though, because, I mean, I suppose he negates the UCT. He's going for a Raijin. Interesting. Is there no lights in? Ooh. So sad. You book a moon my whole board, I'll book a moon your single monster. You're gonna try and just smash over UCT. Double Alistair just to do it. Unless he hard drew into 2 invocations. Like, broken. In this scenario anyway. Usually it'd be like, no, terrible. Yeah, that's only gonna get met with the UCT. Yeah. Book a moon you, I book a moon you. Yeah, I know. I keep forgetting the Bar Ruler No More was used at the start. I'm like, god damn it. Chain UCT. Chain the boost. Uh-huh. Why do you want Alistair in Graveyard so bad? I mean, even if it is an invocation in his hand, he still only has the ability to go into a second Raijin, which isn't enough to deal with any of those monsters. And what might have been better would have been to go to battle phase. If it is another invocation, go to battle phase, try to kill the Gardener or the Dolka. I think it's game. Such a shame. Oh dear. I want some, like, come on, just insane card. Boom. bait you and everything just so you would set my own Raijin so I could activate my own Lightning Storm. No, it wasn't Invocation. Yeah, such a shame. It might have been better to try and battle out the secure Gardener, at least that way. Is he going for Elysium? Elysium? I mean, Elysium is a walking, talking, full board wiping card. Oh, hello. This is the new one. Or a monstrous special summon to your opponent's field. You can type one once your opponent tries to destroy it. You can only use the effect once per turn. Once per turn, you can banish one fusion monster from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to that banished monster until the end of your opponent's turn. Don't think he banished anything. But 2800 booty. The opponent kind of gets past it. And if a monstrous special onto your opponent's field, type one once your opponent tries to destroy it. Nice. You just target a monster. Yeah, target one monster. So it doesn't even need to be the one that you summon. That's cool. I like that. Very interesting. This is a brand new one that came out into Eternity Code? Yeah, Eternity Code. Uh-oh. Oh, Decolossal. Oh, wow. Is it a when? No, it's an if. We can still get rid of UCT. Unless that's a Missy in hand. Oh, he's changed Rex. What? Oh, Giant Rex. Okay. You can't link summon. So what, you just make a rank 4, just try and destroy that? Gone through 2 UCTs. Does he have 3? Surprised he didn't chain. It might have been worth chaining UCT. Pop the Gardener. Oh. And back you come. So OV targeting the token. Doesn't it? It has to destroy the card, doesn't it? Oh. Trying to check something. Destroy it then for someone dinosaur monster go in defense position. Ah, so UCT has to be in defense position. Conduct is in defense. Which actually makes a big difference right now because he didn't protect it. If he protects the token, so that basically they're just talking about why the token didn't remain. But the biggest thing is UCT needs to be in defense. But then it won't make a difference if he's got a third UCT to come off of this pill. If he can't summon out something that isn't strong enough to destroy, unless I miss something, destroy it, then special one dinosaur monster from your graveyard in defense position. Yeah. Ah, there we go. I was going to say, UCT has to be in defense because otherwise now he has to use. Oh no, Rex should be strong enough, I suppose. The Rex is currently sitting on 32. So that's going to be more than enough to get past face down. Then Prank in for 26, OV in for 18, and Dolka in for 18. And then sadly, that leaves. I mean, it's not the end of the world because you can use the effect of Invocation, spin back, add the Alistair back to hand. His opponent has 2 pops. It doesn't really have a negation, which is interesting, unless he overlays the Oviraptor and Rex. Which would be very, very interesting. Yeah, 18, 18, and 26. Where did 17 come from? Huh? 1,000 more? 100 more? No. Yeah, unless you top deck something amazing right now. This is looking too promising for Dinos. So, just keep an eye on this as well. Yeah, it looks like you make the Dolka, and then that's pretty much game. The top 8 at current is triple Dino, double Autogeist, 1 Windwitch Invoked, 1 Eldritch, and 1 other. I believe. Just trying to check the one other. Oh, 1 Mech Knight. There you go. So triple Dino, 1 Mech Knight, 1 Windwitch Invoked, 1 Eldritch, and double Autogeist. We are currently watching, possibly, unless something magical gets ripped off the top of Eurus's deck, a Dino going into the top 4. Very, very high possibility on that one as well, considering there's 3 of them in the top cut. But it'll be interesting to see Autogeist versus Dinos. Ooh, import him on the YuGiOh. That's actually really important. Right? Because, I mean, if this goes through, you've got the Invo affecting Grave, brings back the Alistair, and also on the Alistair, there's no monster negate in play. The Alistair will get the effect on summon, even if he does get hit with the Pranktops or the UCT. But doesn't really do a lot. He's got the Light in the Grave from Macabre, but he won't have a card in the hand to deal with anything. There's no fires in the graveyard, so you can't Purgatrio. Yeah, I think this is... also saying down creek without a paddle kind of thing, so not looking too promising. I mean, I want to be proven wrong. I want something amazing to happen, but it doesn't look like the heart of the cards are with you today. I mean, even if YuGiOh. Oh, I can't really see this going too far. This goes into Almirage, hard play the Invocation, bring out your Purgatrio. Your Purgatrio is going to be like stacked, but it gets met by anything. Unless I'm missing something, there's no destruction protection right now. So unless he doesn't go, unless he goes for like a Macabre to protect with Almirage, but again, I don't see that given a lot. He's going for a Raijin again. Maybe he doesn't play Purgatrio. I don't know why he wouldn't. Interesting. Chaining his effect, chaining Raijin. I mean, I don't know where you go from it. Do you chain Prankatops? I mean, you're popping the Dolka, like it's the most dead card on your board. And Raijin doesn't do anything apart from he's using it on Prank. He's going to try and book a moon. The UCT is going to book a moon the Raijin. And this game next turn anyway, because you just flip Dolka into Almirage, does the job. Yeah. Hey though. Oh, is it Mech and Eldritch Invoked? Oh, horrible. Downrage into Secure Gardener. Would take battle damage, effect damage, you take no damage. I can't really see that being an issue. It's only once per turn. I mean, UCT attack. Take no damage, fine. Send Vibration, take 1,000. Lag it for game. Sad days. And life points officially hit 0. Anyway, Evil Mermails moves into the top 4 with his Dinos. Sadly, Invoked, Windwitch are